In the book of Genesis, Pharaoh dreamed of 7 fat cows devoured by 7 thin cows, and 7 healthy heads of grain swallowed by 7 thin heads. None of his advisors or magicians could interpret the dream or explain the meaning. At the time, Joseph was in prison. He had gained the trust of the warden and was placed in charge of other prisoners. While there, Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker were in prison, and each had trouble in dreams. Joseph interpreted them, explaining that the cupbearer will be restored in 3 days and the baker will be executed. And both dreams happened exactly as he said. Before the cupbearer was released, Joseph asked to be remembered before Pharaoh, but he was forgotten for 2 years. When Pharaoh later struggled to understand his own dreams, the cupbearer finally remembered Joseph and told Pharaoh about the Hebrew man who had accurately interpreted his dream in prison. Pharaoh immediately sent for Joseph, who was brought out, cleaned up, and presented before the Pharaoh. Joseph explained that the 2 dreams were one message from God, repeated for certainty. 7 years of abundance will be followed by 7 years of severe famine. The repetition meant that the matter was firmly decided and will happen soon. Beyond interpreting the dreams, Joseph recognized a symbolic reversal, prosperity swallowed by a scarcity, and proposed a strategic plan to store grain during the years of abundance. The result of Joseph's discernment was the preservation of life on a massive scale. Egypt was prepared for the famine, becoming the center of survival for the surrounding regions. What began as a dream culminated in a national rescue and the fulfillment of his earlier dreams. What was meant for harm became a means to save many lives. The revelation of Joseph is usually attributed to a help from God, but I believe that there is more than that. Joseph certainly had a relationship with a certain spirit that warned him of the troubles that were going to happen to Egypt, and as a result, his spirit was able to help a nation, the spirit of a foreigner.